Hello,
Sick.
hello, hello,
Sorry.
friends.
I was showing Urban my Oculus.
Yes, I really enjoyed the Oculus actually.
Oh man.
I don't have one.
Um,
Imagine not buying that over a PC, you know? I mean, who would buy
I
an
mean,
Oculus instead of a PC?
yeah. Okay.
But welcome one, welcome
Anyway,
all.
today's games: Final Boss versus Str8Rippin, I believe.
Yes, are you excited, Silk?
Oh man, I'm so excited. These are some pretty crazy teams. You got Brad versus Stewie. The matchup for the ages.
Yes, do you know who possibly won the first matchup or second if they played twice?
I
'Cause I
don't.
do not. I do not.
I don't. I literally just jumped into it. I was literally wearing that Oculus, dude.
I know, you
I
were
was showing you
just...
that, and then Greek's like, "We're live." So, all
Stuff
right,
happens, man.
yeah,
But yeah, I'm super
no,
excited. Upper bracket today. Winner moves on to the grand finals. Best of 7 today. So for anybody out there making predictions, it is best of 7. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna be super close. I feel like this could easily go to a game 7. Yeah, I'm not sure who would win, but should we pull up some stats maybe and talk about those?
yeah. Let's pull up some stats.
Sure. Silk, how about you talk about straight ripping first?
Great ripping, huh?
Or I
Okay.
can.
So, looks like Brad, also known as Trash, leading in goals per game right now, which is a pretty crazy stat. I mean, you got Maroon Rain though at like less than 1 goal per game, but I mean, he's also got hella shots per game at 3 shots per game, which is like insane. And Brad is leading in shots per game, so they have like all the pressure. It seems like, and God, Brad's leading in everything, shooting percentage. So yeah, they're definitely an offensive heavy team. They're scorers. Maroon Rain just seems like he's just the supporter here. he's got the saves. You know he's got the support.
You know, nothing wrong with being a supporting teammate.
Oh
As
yeah, as long as you're a strong like second teammate and letting your teammate Trash here in this example just monkey and you know do his spinny mechanical things, put ball in net.
then
you
he's
know,
golden. Nothing
yeah,
wrong with
yeah, and
a
then you have
good
an
healer on
MVP
a tank
season.
team, you know. The tank ain't the tank unless he has a healer for all
True,
those
true.
what's the game I'm thinking of? Overwatch players out there. But
Yeah.
yeah, but back to Rocket League, I definitely agree. Yeah, straight Brad definitely has insane stats and insane shooting percentage, but Maroon still has solid. Maroon may look a little less than Brad just because he has Brad as his teammate, but I think Maroon looks solid against many other people in this league as well. So we need to give him
Oh
as
yeah.
much credit.
Oh yeah. You can't
But now
downplay
moving on
Maroon.
to the other team final bosses statistics. We could pull those up real quick. Um, I don't have the fancy street, but I got the Google Doc up, so I will talk about Final Boss for us. So looking at the Google Doc sheet on, I guess, Excel, we got Legendary. He is a Mr. Supporter himself. Has the red stat of assists per game, and I believe it's 44 in the regular season, I do recall. So that just goes to show Fan of Legendary may be just as good as a supporter as is Maroon to his teammates Stewie and Brad, of course.
Supporter or enabler?
Hmm, that is true
he
because yeah,
he's I mean with those assists, leading in the assists, I mean he's setting up dimes, not pennies, dimes. Dimes for his teammates. For
hmm,
his teammate Stewie, and Stewie's a shooter. Don't get me wrong. Every time I went up against Stewie, he was sniping top bins, like making stuff unsavable, making stuff awkward. So I know that those passes are just like super deadly from Fan.
yeah, that is definitely for sure. And if you have a sniper like Stewie and you got Legendary as the ammunition, how do you stop them? how do you stop them? But yeah, I
How do you
think
stop it?
they're both the same. I mean, Stewie's stats are pretty crazy too. They're probably none of them are red, but they're probably all just under Brad's red stats. So they're
Hmm.
both neck and neck, and the brothers are going at it today. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what happens here. Um, looks like we got a few more minutes to talk about random stuff. So is there for now, I guess. What are your predictions, Silk? What do you think's going to win?
Oh, this is tough. Really, really tough. Because, you got Brad and Stewie play together, and I know they don't play against each other a lot. So, like, they even said they don't 1v1, like, ever. So, I really don't know how this is going to go, but I think I'd have to take Brad's side, because I think that Stewie's gonna be mad at me on this one. Stewie's like, I love when Silk casts because he always predicts me, but I'm gonna have to break that trend because I think I'm gonna take Brad here because he's got all the shooting pressure with Maroon and Brad being the top scorers, top shooters, top shooting percentage, top everything. I'm just gonna have to go with the stats on this one and do Str8Rippin.
You know, Stewie keeps saying I'm his favorite caster because he likes me betting against him and losing. It's because I bet in favor of the Bison Bucks. Well, guess what, Stewie? When you watch this back, or if you're listening now, guess what? If we look at the predictions, you're losing 30% to 70%. So that means I'm betting on Final Boss tonight, and I think this is going to be the best cash out tonight. Final Boss are winning, and I'm going to even give them benefit of the doubt. Game 6, 4-2.
Split desk. We love it.
4-2. Yeah, split
What's
desk. You can't both bet
Oh
on the
no.
same team.
Oh no, we
No,
can't curse one
never.
team. But it looks like the Weisenbrock prediction is pretty heavy towards Str8Rippin. But oh, we're chilling.
Yeah, we're just about ready.
All right.
All right. Well, just a quick look at the Bison Bucks really fast.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, it's
79% to 21
yeah,
in favor of Str8Rippin.
but there are more voters on
But
Final
4
Boss
to 8,
probably trying
yeah,
to cash
yeah.
in.
So maybe not a lot of faith with not betting high, but they're just kind of going for the ratio. But love
It
to
is
see
what
it.
it is. All right, but if they're ready, we don't need to stall any
Oh
longer.
yeah,
Hope you
yeah, yeah.
guys didn't have to deal with the pain of us. But yes, let's go. Let's get right into this. I'm excited.
Lovely. Oh, got black
Oh.
screen of death. Lovely.
I'm hearing from the executives up above that we got the black screen of death, so we're gonna have to requeue again.
Greeks in my ear, whispering sweet nothings. All right, take 2.
Well, that was the series, guys. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys.
Next time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
For reals, for reals.
For real this time.
Here we go.
Do we do the kickoff thing like Jaden and Turtle? Oh, we got another black screen.
I don't know what they did, to be honest. I should have watched another
Everybody
black
up on
screen
your
there.
feet.
It's time to get loud. Do we need Thunderstruck in the background?
I'm black screened right now.
I'm black screened as well.
All right, well, we're not ready for another Bison kickoff. Not quite yet. Wait,
No,
this
there's
is
rain
an
delay.
NDSU matchup. This is literally MSUM here.
Hey, their teammates are NDSU.
Well,
It's fair enough. All right, we looks like we
True.
finally got a game. They did. The rain delay is over.
Man. I love it. Here we
And
go.
Final Boss Killer. I love that name. Trash is Boogeyman.
Some
These guys are already coming at
right out
each
the
other with the
raptor.
names.
Oh my.
This looks like
These
it's just a
guys
simple
early.
kickoff goal.
So Final Boss Killer is trash, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Trash
Trash's Boogeyman is Stewie.
Oh, that's gonna be so good. Why'd you guys have to do that? I am gonna botch that all night. I already know.
But at least the supporting cast of Maroon Rain and Fan is Legendary decided to keep their names normal. But anyways, here we go. Trash's Boogeyman gets a crazy clear out to the corner. Maroon Rain says, I don't want you to do that, but Boogeyman says, tough luck. And he's trying to center it. It is centered, but Final Boss Killer is doing some spinnies, and Legendary trying to pound it in, but doesn't get it in. Final Boss Killer says, you know what? I want to fly around a little bit. He's floating. He gets one touch over Boogeyman. That just might be in double tap. Oh, so
Not quite
close.
the boost. He was going for the first killer double tap with the 0 boost, but not quite able to set himself up. But we got Stewie up, getting a pass over to Legendary there. Legendary, not quite able to get there. I guess maybe is. But he's got a 1v1, 2v1 here actually, but good defense from Maroon.
Yeah, so far, very high-paced game. Oh, first demo's coming out. They traded demos. Now it's a 1v1 between Boogeyman and Maroon Rain, but I would say these guys are obviously showing their speed, and that's a, you know, I'm guessing the demo led to the open net, but where was the defense here? Let's see. Well, Maroon Rain was caught out in the midfield, and I believe Brad was dead. Yes, he was. So, quick tied series with 4 minutes left. This is already the heater we expected, and it's just going to get better. We got a solid at least 4 games to watch.
At least 4 games. Let's hope it's not 4 games, because I want to watch some good Rocket League. As, God, I really wish I could see their names. I read Final Boss Killer, and I think
Final Boss just scored.
Yeah.
He did. They technically did. It's a win-win for both teams, you know.
Yeah.
But in theory, Trash is trying to put them down with a nice power shot upper deck in the net.
Oh yeah, I wish they would change their names. This is hurting my brain so much right now.
Hey, I'm just gonna call him how it is. Boogeyman.
Backflip, but fortunately it's off for Maroon though.
Oh, that was the best own goal I've ever seen. What a pass.
Clip it and ship it. Maroon, I hope you're just freaking dying laughing in the cans, because I would be right there. I would clip that immediately.
Sorry, Maroon. What an amazing pass, and what an amazing own goal. I'd clip that own goal myself. Top left bins, you can't shoot it any better than that. I can't even take a breath. They're just scoring goal after goal after goal, man. Where's the defense?
What I'm saying, these teams are very offensively heavy here. They strive on the offense and the pressure.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, it's not going to be a very defensive game coming from a lot of these teams. We're going to see some crazy nail-biting finishes, I feel like, in this series.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking like it doesn't matter what your lead is. You could be ahead by 3 and possibly get scored on 3 times in 10 seconds. Here's probably, I figured, another goal. 3-3 with 3:12. This is normally the first game is kind of all over the place, but this is just neck and neck for a first game. And
it's not even halfway through the game, and 6 goals have been scored. Defense is not an option tonight, it seems like.
Hey, if you score more goals than the other team, you win. So it doesn't matter if you get scored on, as long as you're scoring more. So, you know what? If that's their strategy, I'm all for it, because goals are probably way more fun than watching a ton of saves. As somehow they get lucky. This might just be an open F Legendary as it takes
2v1.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Great
like I said,
dribble.
Silk, I think a goal has been scored at least within 10 seconds of the kickoff every time. There's
Still
7 goals.
Through the game right now.
No. No.
But no, that was a really good play from Legendary, slowing it down as he saw the opponent overcommitted there, and it was a 2v1.
Yeah, it was great, great field awareness, great dribbling. Here we go. Let's see if we can last longer than 10 seconds, but Boogeyman doesn't want to because he's going for the ceiling shot. Double tap? Oh, he almost did it. That was close. Final boss kill. Let's see what you can do. This turned into a freestyle 2v2 game. Here comes Trash. He's spinning, and that's just in.
It's on.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just speechless because there are so many freaking goals, and these guys are just insane. Look at that. What a touch! How do you beat that?
Yeah, I don't even know. Someone pre-jumped and they were clearly, I don't know.
We're still not halfway through the game. There's still 4 seconds until we're through game 1. Okay, now we're halfway through the game. Silk, what are your thoughts? Halfway through the game.
This could go either way. As soon as one team picks up their defense, there's no telling who is going to take this game. Like that is just a crossbar. That was a free net there. Like, not a
But he didn't want
crossbar,
to
but a
score. He
post.
decided they scored too often, and they don't want to score within 10
Yeah,
seconds. So
yeah.
they
They're the
decided,
ones trying to pick up their defense right now.
hey, they're playing with their food a little bit. It's no big deal.
True.
It's fine. They're just trying to extend the game out a little bit. Now they're taking nice and slow. Final boss with a quick beat over one, just off the post. Tough. That was a great
Oh,
placement by Brad there. He knew what he was doing. Looks like Trash's Boogeyman is trying to take down Maroon. Maroon with a great save. Legendary not with the best touch. Brad is Trash is taking it up the field here. He's got open space, a free dribble. He's going for a demo. Now that was a mean play. Dewey looks a little frustrated in the cams, but now that's not very nice, Brad. That's not very nice. What do you mean? Silk is dying laughing right
I
now
love
because
this plays. I love it
that's
so
such
much.
a toxic way to win, but I love it so much. Please
Oh
do it some
man, I've
more.
been working on those air dribble bumps, and the amount of toxicity I've had in the last like 2 weeks has been just lovely. But we get another equalizer with a minute and a half left.
Can somebody
I'm not
be
even
ahead by
surprised at
2?
this point. And it's a pinch. Anything can happen in this game.
I mean, is this game
I'm losing my
scuffed, or is
mind.
it just an offensive prowess versus scuffed? Maybe the defense would be scuffed, I would say, but the offensive prowess is just impeccable, insane, immaculate. Any other I words that I can think of that mean nice? Are you serious? Are you serious, dude? I'm just trying to get a breath. Please stop scoring in the first 10 seconds of the kickoff.
This is looking like a ones match. I'm not gonna lie. No cap. This is all like. It's crazy. Like kickoff goal after kickoff goal, pinches from like the other side. It's crazy, dude. I can't do this right now.
Now, who has the better mechanics, man? I mean, that's
Oh,
just kind of what's going on right
Team
now.
Queso fakes.
Team Queso pinch. He said,
Team
psych.
Queso pinch.
Maroon Rain taking it up. Says, nah, joke's on you. I'm not taking up the wall. Final Boss Killer says, I don't really like my Boogeyman, so he's trying to get rid of him. As he gets a free pass from Boogeyman up the wall, but not enough boost to follow. We got the double commit on the backboard, but you know what? With the amount of offense, you might have to double commit to stop the shots coming in, because it's been crazy. But looks like Brad is Trash, is taking a nice air dribble. He gets one touch. He's going to get a flip reset.
Oh,
No power, but Maroon there for the cleanup. Finally, a
that might
2-goal lead.
that might be the nail in the coffin there. But I mean, I say that, and there's probably gonna be 2 kickoff goals. So I'm
Nail in the coffin, Silk. They score within 10 seconds. They can score 3 and win.
could win in regulation. Like, who am I kidding?
Yeah, but we don't want to curse it, so yeah, just gonna play it nice and safe here, and not anything. That was a great defense by Legendary there, not to get bumped.
Good demo though in the
Open net.
backfield.
Open net.
Be able to get back. He is not. Yeah.
Okay. If they score a goal every 10 seconds, I would say now the game is over. Blue team definitely won the first game, aka Str8Rippin. However, there's always a chance. You got to give them a chance with 21 seconds left. Fans in the chat, give Dewey's team your power. And there's always a chance. Legendary says faking. No way.
Oh.
10 seconds left. Final boss killer. Has possession. This game is definitely over. He's going for something fancy. Wave dash off the ceiling. Ceiling shot. Put it in. Unfortunate. Are they going to keep it up? Oh, they're... Oh. I guess they didn't want to keep it up. But man, what an insane first game. So many goals. Silk, will we see any defense at... I mean, there was 5 saves and 4 saves, but when they have 14 shots and 11, it's hard to see the defense when they score that many goals. Will we see a lower scoring rest of sets of games?
Honestly, we might see a change coming from either team. Like, both teams have to change something up, or either team anyway. Like, you got, you know, intense like offensive pressure coming from both teams, and so like one team has to like switch it up, and it's not going to be the blue team who obviously won that game. So I think Stewie's team is probably going to switch maybe like I don't know, try to play off Brad and them a little more. Try and keep some boosts to counterattack.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. I would say just maybe I mean, the hard part is if you got super mechanical players such as Brad and Stewie with weird low 50 Maroon Rain, they're able to get them out of water, is you kind of have to challenge them early in the air, and you have to really rely on your second man to get that save, because you can't just let them do their thing. In low ranks, you can let them do their thing because they're most likely going to mess up. But when you got these high level GCs such as Stewie and Brad, they don't mess up stuff very often, so you have to commit acting like they are going to score. So that's definitely makes it a lot harder to make some of these saves. But I do believe they could do a tad better on the defense, even though it's very hard to save some of these shots, especially when they're all bangers. Oh, fakes? All right, Boogeyman, get in the corner. But yeah, that is my humble opinion.
I totally agree. I think mind games are what's gonna.
And as we are saying, mind games. Great shot by Legendary off the backboard. Boogeyman gets a nice, well, technically Brad set him up for the pass, pinch pass, and then Legendary's there to pick up the mess. 1-0 to Stewie's team.
1-0 indeed. Almost a minute down. We got Maroon 0 boost with a power slide cut. Oh my goodness. Maroon, what are you doing? Making them look like fools out here.
Oh man, Maroon, that was just mean. 0 boost, fake, technical. Oh, not really a fake, but 0 boost. Simple, just slide to the left, slide to the right, cha-cha
like
slide.
That's GG's, baby. Maroon Rain with a banger kickoff.
Another kickoff goal.
Maroon. Settle down, my boy.
I mean, if we had control of the cams, you might as well leave them on all freaking game, because they're going to score every 10 seconds, so what's the point of turning them off? Just saying. But yeah. How about not a kickoff goal? Oh, we have a fake kickoff. That might prevent the kickoff goal. It did. It did, so that is good to see. We like to see the change of pace, maybe the change of strategy in the kickoff goal, as Boogeyman tries to get around one, but he can't. But he gets deleted as Maroon Rain trying to take it up the field. But Legendary is going to chip it in the corner, and he's likely going to take this ball, maybe bang it downfield. No, he's going to take a dribble approach. Just kidding, he didn't want to dribble it. Just kidding, they didn't want to keep possession. Brad is trash. Double tap every time. Yeah. That man is insane. Easy peasy lemon squeezy for final boss killer. Stewie there, it seemed like he dove in trying to prevent Brad Trash from getting that touch. Unfortunately, he didn't get the touch he was looking for. And Brad says, I'll take those all day.
Yeah, I think they're taking the possessive approach, but they're not really keeping the ball close. They're kind of getting these awkward touches that give away possession a little bit, which they're probably not very used to, because it seems like they're more used to the super aggressive play style, but to combat Brad here, it's going to be a little bit more of a daunting task, since he is also a very aggressive player.
Yeah, I mean, if you can take possession and keep it, and especially if you make Brad challenge first and get a good beat on him, then that opens up the options for Stewie, and vice versa for Brad's team as well. If they get a good beat on Stewie, and not say Marine or Legendary can't beat goats and score, but in theory, if you have Brad or Stewie in a 1v1 scenario, they have a much higher chance of success of scoring every time. And possession definitely helps you, as you kind of see a 1v1 here. But great challenge by Stewie there. But Maroon Rain just swoops in from out of nowhere and claims another one.
Fan was a little awkward off the wall there. Probably expecting Dewey to get a better 50 off that, but you know, you got over half the game left. If you're Stewie and Fan, you should, you know, just chalk it up to luck and just regain, even though, you know, it wasn't luck, but
it's always luck. Whenever you get scored on, it's never
luck.
your fault. It's not because they're good. It's just because they got lucky. Exactly. Oh my God. Luckily, Stewie stays on Maroon Rain. Oh, that was kind of open, but it was also, in theory, a hard shot to react to. You never know where they're going to clear that from.
Flip reset.
Flip reset? In?
That
oh, great save. Legendary.
Almost crazy.
Brad is trash, really showing off his flip reset skills here. For all those plats out there that might be watching, that goes to show you need to grind flip resets in order to be good. You heard it here. But anyways, Maroon Rain trying to take control again. I'm guessing Legendary, nice quick shot, but final boss killer able to control it in the corner. Doesn't pick up the 100 boost. It was not there. It was non-existent. Musty? Not
Oh
enough
my.
scoopage on a multi, but Boogeyman trying to pound it in. But Maroon Rain is just a brick wall in defense for Brad right now, making sure nothing gets past him. And then Brad just takes possession again. Now he's him versus Legendary. A shocker, he's going up the wall, ceiling wave dash.
I
Oh,
thought
he
he was going
fakes
for a
the shot.
pogo. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Was gonna
Gonna league match.
freestyle. Oh man, it's just exciting. I'm talking so much, so I should let you speak, but I'm just
No,
at a loss for words, even though I'm talking so much, because I don't know what else to say other than just ramble. If that makes any sense. Because what a
yeah.
great shot by Legendary.
What a great pass off the backboard from Stewie too. Made them both commit. Made them both jump early.
Yeah, and good placement by Legendary there. He kind
Oh
of
yeah.
placed it right behind the defender. I didn't see who it was at the time, and they get a favorable kickoff here. Can Stewie get a flick? He does get a flick. That should
Good
just be in.
flick, top corner.
That's what we like to
And
see.
just like that, they are one goal away from tying this up. With a
And
minute and 14 seconds left. That's a pretty comfortable position, if I'm being honest, for a comeback for Stewie and Fan here.
it's approximately 6 goals, so as long as they score, 4 of them, they should be okay. According to how this game's going, but I definitely wouldn't be too concerned. A minute's a lot of time in 2's Rocket League to get a goal happen. You don't need to overcommit on everything. As Legendary there didn't go for that pass, smartly goes back. They can definitely take their time with a minute left. And that's what they need to do. They need to do early
Yeah.
challenges and not let Brad do his fun ceiling stuff off the wall, because once he gets that flip reset off the ceiling, it's very hard to defend, as he could use his flip at any time. As he goes for another one, but they stopped him before the flip reset again. I think that's going to be a key on defense, is to just try and be annoying and not let Mr. Mechanics double, maybe? Good recovery by Legendary, but good defense by Final Boss there. But I think trying to stop Brad or Stewie early in the air, like Stewie attempted the
Like,
challenge there, and he
what
did
happened
enough.
there was
for his
Stewie went
teammate, so.
all the way back for boost, and that gave Brad like a million years to set up an air dribble. Gave him so much space. So I think they just need to kind of maintain possession and stay close into the play and not let them get set up for these solo plays.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing, because if solo plays happen, then that's just going to be the name of the game. But this one's been a lot closer. Still, I mean, a decent amount of goals, but not 8-5. But it looks like it's going to be 4-3? 4-3. Str8Rippin go ahead 2-0 in the series. What do you think the Stew Man and Mr. Legendary need to do to slow down Str8Rippin and pull off a game here?
You know what? They're probably gonna roast me after this because I'm just a measly champ 3, but
Same. Champ 2,
I
champ
think
3.
they need to pick up pads. I think that is the one thing I've noticed is that they are just struggling to get boost when they counterattack, but they're on like maybe like 50 or so boosts. Like they always go for big boosts. They like go for the counterattack and then they bail and try and grab mid boost. And if that's not there, they grab big boost from what I've seen anyway. So I think that they kind of need to stay in the zone and try and maintain some pressure on Maroon and Trash. Boost start them a little bit maybe.
Yeah.
Don't give Brad all the boost because Brad, he is clearly very mechanical. Stewie's very tactical. So I think that is the play here.
Or if you start demoing, that also opens up the field a lot too, as this is going to be in. What a nice play from... Unfortunately, it was a great play by Str8Rippin. Final boss, you need to do that so you win. No offense to Str8Rippin, but a great play nonetheless. Demo plays open up the field and was able to get a nice 1v1 scenario and a quick goal within 10 seconds of the kickoff.
I love demos. Love to see them. Whether they work or they don't, I just love the explosion.
We love chaos and demolition here at NDSU Rocket League. Nothing against it. It's just a game mechanic. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. As Legendary's taking it up to the field in the corner here, he's getting a little cheeky touch. Maroon Rain says, I'm not having it. Brad is taking a nice little U-turn. Beats one. Will he beat two? Oh, 0 boost. Goes for a fake, but Legendary ain't falling for it. Now Trash's Boogeyman taking up the field. Gets a quick
Good
beat.
fake. That allows
Uh-oh.
Trash to get some boost.
Legendary, great save, but final boss is right there. Oh,
Good
what a
following save.
What a save by Legendary. Double save by him. He knew he had to get that first touch, and he knew someone was going to be there. Great stuff to see. That's the defense they need in order to not lose these next games. Boogeyman, taking up the field. Final boss killer, taking it into the corner. Jumping off the wall probably for the save. Controlling. Brad's going to pick up the other 100 boosts. Stewie tried to prevent him, but it didn't work. But now Brad's probably going to go for an air dribble because he's just a god at these. Beats one. Almost beats the second, but they get a 50 out into the corner. Now taking it up the corner. Boogeyman taking it up the field. Looking for a flick. Maroon Rain says, I'm not having it today. Please let me have it in the corner. Goes for a angle of a lifetime. Almost gets it. Now final boss killer. Probably another air dribble. He fakes the air dribble, just goes for a shot actually. Maroon Rain there to pound it back in, but Legendary says no. But now Brad's just going to go back and pick up the 100 boost again.
Yeah, I mean, it really looked like Str8Rippin had all the pressure there, controlling the mid boost. And well, we got some good counterattacks coming from Fan and crew. Stewie. That is just a good clear.
It's an unfortunate clear by Maroon. I feel like Maroon just ran out of time to get there, and that's why it ended up in an own goal. I feel like if he would have been on the back for a little earlier, he would have been able to save that. But unfortunately, it was just a great clear. Now it's tied up 1-1 in the third game. We're slowing down on the goals. Slowing down on the goals. Never mind. Never mind.
Man. Everybody's spam caster curse in the chat right now.
It's so tough. Boogeyman
energy.
Gets a great touch, gets a great demo, and shuts me right up. We're not slowing down yet, and gets another great goal. How about we slow down on the goals now? Yeah, we're doing okay so far. Final boss killer. I'm surprised he didn't fall that. He must have been low on boost, but besides that, Legendary goes for the shot. Bang! Great save by final boss killer. Legendary is trying to be the legend himself. Great pass, but Boogeyman isn't in the midfield for it. Final boss killer. Flying. Doesn't get the flip reset. Does he gonna get a dunk? No, Boogeyman shuts him down. Taking it to the corner. Maroon Rain taking it up the corner. With 0 boost, does he get a beat? He gets a weird 50. Boogeyman chasing it down. 6 boost in a dream. Does he have a dream? Yes, but it didn't work out for him this time. Oh man, I mean, I'm liking this play now. Like I love the offense of the first 2 games, but they seem to have, both teams seem to kind of have controlled their defense a little bit, and they're being
that boost steal was kind of risky as that ball bounced off the post in a really favorable spot for blue team, but they didn't really know what to do with it. But got a little bit of pressure coming from blue team as Brad going off the ceiling down to Maroon. Maroon just backs off as Brad probably had no boost. Good offensive pressure here, but a quick counterattack coming from Trash, and Stewie bangs it right back. Maroon might try and regain here. Puts a shot on. Final boss fakes. Not final boss, God, reading.
TBH, so.
Yeah?
Was I not casting for the past 2.5 minutes?
I believe you were. Why?
Okay. Because I realized I muted my mic and I forgot to talk, so sorry about that, guys, if I wasn't.
I heard you, but I don't know.
Maybe it was for like 20 seconds. I thought I was muted for like 3 minutes. But besides that, urban living moment, I understand. But I'm just trying to ramble and it doesn't even work as Stewie is popping off in the cams because they got a 2-goal lead, 45 seconds, and he gets a quick beat over Maroon Rain.
This is a pretty comfortable lead here for Stewie and Fan here because, I mean, it seems like, based off that first game, definitely not a comfortable lead, but after it's game 3 now, like, there's been a lot better of a showing on defense here from both teams, so probably expect to see some closer matches, but with 25 seconds left and 2 goals to score, looks like Stewie and Fan will be taking this one and taking it to game 4, putting the series at 1-2.
I'm happy Stewie's team, Final Boss, got a dub this game because it guarantees us at least a game 5, and just means more content for the stream. We hope you guys are enjoying it. And are they gonna get another sneaky one? No, they don't get a sneaky one. Final Boss, Stewie's excited in the camps right now. He is popping off. They are fired up. trying to bring it back.
Oh, he is electric in the face cams right now.
And then if you see Brad, he's just, being Brad. I don't
It's
think
just
Brad.
Brad.
I don't think he's.
Stewie's not in his head right now. Stewie, I feel like Brad has had that his whole life. Stewie just being the obnoxious, just brother energy, and then Stewie's just like, yeah, get away from me.
Yeah,
Because that
I
was
could definitely
definitely
see
me and
that.
my brother.
The energy versus the chill. Which one will come
True.
out victorious? Yeah. And I think Legendary and Maroon are always pretty chill. I haven't seen them get too excited very often. They're just here having some fun, playing some games. And me and Silk are here trying to cast an electric series.
Electric indeed. As
Game
we got
4.
game 4, the kickoff series 2-1 in favor of Str8Rippin. Oh, we got a kickoff in favor of Final Boss. Oh my lord.
What a
Dewey.
banger of a shot! A, a piss missile of 58 miles an hour by Boogeyman. He's trying to put fear in their eyes and saying, you're going to have to deal with the speed of my shots coming straight at your car's face if you want to understand their level. But you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if there's another kickoff goal right here. Oh my god.
Urban. Urban. Come on, man.
I said I wouldn't be surprised, dude. I was predicting the kickoff goal. What a fake. I don't even know how this happened. I thought Brad was going to score it, but you know what? Maroon Rain just predicted. I would be shocked if there is not a kickoff goal this time. So far, so good. See, no kickoff goal this time. We're fine. I won't curse him every time. I took out K2 energy in my name, Silk. I'm just inconsistent Urban now.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm
Yeah,
inconsistently consistent with these caster curses. Okay, thank God no one scored. Okay, Trash's Boogeyman is about to score, though, because this is like a 2-on-1 situation. But first boss killer, final boss killer, gets in there and to break up the play. Maroon Rain. Clanger off the side. Well, is he going to follow? Bro, Boogeyman says, nah, great pass to me. Thank you very much. It's going to be another great pass to himself. Maybe a great pass to his teammate, but final boss killer is there on the wall, making sure it doesn't happen. Great early challenge from Legendary, making sure Brad doesn't get his air dribble ceiling shot setups. But great early challenge from Stewie as well. I'm liking the pressure from Final Boss here. They're keeping up the pressure on the walls and not allowing them to go for their solo plays, as this is going to lead to another open net because Stewie doesn't have an urban living moment, and he scores those every single time, Silk.
You know what? Fan probably said, or didn't say this is open. So that's probably why they scored it. That's the secret.
That's the psychology. If you say it's free 99, it ain't free 99. It comes with tax, it comes with fear, it comes with anxiety, and you miss those every time. So that's why you don't say a word. You just say you have time. If you have time, you succeed. That is the secret to not have urban living moments. If you want urban living moments, just create panic and anxiety in your teammate, and it'll happen. So don't do that.
Brad
Oh,
taking
man.
up the wall with little boosts, though. Has to hit it away. But he's going to follow it himself, as no one really challenges him.
Yeah, he kind of had a free time to do whatever he wants. And what's funny is I bet you they were expecting an air dribble, and it almost turned into a fake because Brad just didn't have the boost. And it just kind of worked out for him as he just got a quick shot instead after picking up the boost there. 2-2 with 3:30.
You know what? You know what I think Brad's secret is?
What's his secret,
I
Sil?
think I mean, obviously he likes to keep the ball close with his solo plays, but he hits it super high up in the air so it looks like he gave away possession, but in fact he doesn't give away possession because he's easily able to follow it up. So I think it's that deception that gives him all the space that it looks like he has.
That's a little too psychological for me, Silk. I don't know about that, but no, I definitely can see that. That definitely works. And the problem is, if it's so high up to the ceiling, the defenders don't want to waste 80 boosts just to try and challenge it up there. So I can definitely see that as a secret. You know, Urban's secret is to, yeah, don't say open, and simple as that. So I like simple secrets, but you know.
Challenge.
Come
What
on.
was that?
Oh
Yeah,
man.
just got bumped and then he recovered into a challenge. Unfortunately, got demoed, but
Feeling pinch?
Chewy inciting some fear in his brother, saying "ooga booga" with his Boogeyman name here.
Oh man. Another demo. Brad didn't like getting demoed, so he settled the score. Maroon Rain gets a great early challenge. Is he going to be able to beat another? He does beat Stewie. Can Legendary get there? He does. Great touch by him, keeping it away from both players. And now Stewie's got a free pass? Free pass. Free pass to Legendary. Doesn't unable to put it in the back of the net, but that is A-okay. Final boss killer,
This
though.
is a 2v1, though.
Scary.
1v1, anyway.
1v1 anyway with a great flick. Upper right 90s. Man, these guys don't... They've been shooting it in top right, top center, top left. Like, these guys don't put on crappy goals. I mean, they're just all... What am I trying to say? They're all perfect, man. They're just so good. And it's insane to see. Oh, we're getting info from the god above, Greek Avenger himself, that Str8Rippin redeemed a compliment, Silk. As
Str8Rippin redeemed a compliment.
we'd like to give him a compliment, but they keep scoring every 5 freaking seconds. But anyways, great shot by the final boss man. But
Okay.
what's your compliment to
We'll
Str8Rippin?
do a compliment after this game, because this game is tied up, and this is honestly the momentum shifting game. So,
Yes, I agree. Str8Rippin, we will get back to you in a minute 42. Anyways, momentum shifting indeed, because if Final Boss pull this game off, they will be tying up the series, and then it just kind of turns into, well, not a best of 5, but a best of 4.5, so to speak. But you know what? That's how it goes. Legendary,
if it
the
goes
great
the other
50.
way, then Brad and Maroon are on match point. So almost an own goal though. A good clear, but Fan is 0 boost. Can't quite keep up with it though. Little counterattack opportunity. Brad's gonna take it up the wall. Of course he is. The ceiling maybe. A little awkward.
Didn't get the best setup though.
Fan is 0 boost. Probably gonna take a amazing 50, but can't really follow it as he has 0 boost. Kind of awkward for Stewie though, because it looks like he wants to commit. But Mr. Boogeyman Stewie over here is applying some pressure. Gets the mid boost from Brad. Fan with an awkward touch. This is his corner boost. Brad makes him flick early. And Fan, a little awkward. Zone end.
30 seconds left. Silk. No, I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to talk. Okay. Is it going to OT, Silk?
I don't want to say anything.
I think it is.
It might.
20 seconds
Maroon's
left.
getting back to this. No shot.
No shot. See, we're fine. It's going to OT, Brad. Brad, thank you.
Save. He followed off the backboard. Oh! Off the crossbar. Can we get a
so
crossbar counter?
Spain, but the S is silent for Maroon Rain. That's so depressing. What a favorable pop for Boogeyman. Gets a touch.
Back to Legendary with the
Legendary.
double tap. Oh, he just puts it down. Smart from Legendary, though, as Stewie had no boost.
And now we're in OT into this. Oh my. Okay, we're not ending it right early, but in the momentum swinging of a game, OT. You know, I'm gonna say I'm gonna pull a K-Tool here. I believe Legendary is gonna score the next goal right here. Trash is Boogeyman's gonna pass it to him. See, it's a pass. Legendary scoring right here. Here we go. Let's see it. 1. Come on, Legendary. I believe in you. Maybe Stewie.
Oh. That might be a counterattack. Legendary. Goal line save. Awkward position, but great recovery to save that. As that's going mid for Maroon, but Brad wants to keep it close. Dewey says, I'll take that, but we got Maroon. Maroon's beating Stewie on a lot of those challenges. It seems like Stewie's leading the pressure, leading the cavalry. I don't know. I can't say that word. Cavalry. I don't know.
Cavalry.
Yeah.
Silk.
leading the attack for his team. And gets
What a
beat.
backflip challenge! Man, that could have been really bad there for Stewie's team if they didn't, if Legendary didn't get that backflip challenge. But Brad trying to end it here, but great save from Stewie. Maroon Rain though.
Yeah. Okay. You know.
That's a dagger in the heart.
Yeah. What happened was that mid boost grab. That mid boost grab from Maroon Rain was huge. If Orange Team stole that, he wouldn't have had the boost to grab that. He would probably be off in the back corner grabbing boost. So, yeah.
No, I agree. Rotating into the mid boost instead of the back boost is a big deal, especially in high level.
Three final boss players like right hovering by the mid boost, and nobody grabbed it. And then Maroon's like, "Oh, I'll take it." So
Yeah. And just because you have 100 doesn't mean that you shouldn't take a big boost, because as long as your teammate doesn't want it, it's a good idea to just waste a couple and steal the boost in case the opponent wants to take it as well. So I definitely agree. They need to get somehow boost starve them, maybe create demos or something to slow down the pressure of these guys. But as I ready up here, we'll be moving on to game 5. Oh,
compliment.
quick compliment, Zarch. You and I love about you, Zarch. Zarch, you're part of every time. We have a ton of us in general. You're there every single time, and it's because you love to play Rocket League, and I love that about you. That is Urban's compliment to you.
Silk's compliment. I was literally gonna say the same thing, but I've seen
Get
some
robbed.
big honestly, I've seen some big improvement from Zarch, and I'm not even sugarcoating that. Like he's been grinding. Like he's obviously been playing like a lot with a lot of Div A players and getting that higher level experience. I even queued some ranked with them, I believe, the other day. So yeah, huge improvement from the race man.
Thank you, Mr. Raceman, for getting a compliment from your boys, the late night grinders, Urban and Silk. But besides that, let's get back to the game, Silk. No kickoff goal within 20 seconds. That's a shocker and a half. But other than that, let's see if Stewie and Legendary can pull off another game to try and prevent this 4-1 dub for Brad's team. As Brad says, well, I really want this 4-1 victory, as he's taking an air dribble, gets a doink off the top, and Legendary says, not today.
Yeah, Brad's really controlling the boost, 100%.
Yeah, and if you have all the boost in the world, then you can do what Brad does all day. Double flip reset, musty double flip tap, you know, whatever thing they say, is what's Brad's favorite thing to do. You know, Shark's probably loving Brad going for all these fancy stuff. Shout out Shark Bite out there, but I'm loving it too, because I couldn't. Great save by Final Boss. Not that that was a clanger in the net, but great save by Final Boss Killer. Great save by Final Boss Killer. But Legendary.
Left that was in.
True, very true. Placement can be key, but sometimes that's hard.
Placement is key against a defender like Trash though and Stewie. They will save anything coming at the net unless it's placed pixel perfect.
True. Or if they're deleted from the field, Silk. We haven't seen many demos. I feel like if one team gets a demo, the other one gets out of spite versus just a demo that's useful. And I wouldn't mind seeing some demos. Or you don't have to see demos, and you can just see Boogeyman showing us great pass from Legendary. The bounce pass definitely caught Maroon right off guard, and then Stewie getting a nice little touch. And did he dunk him? Pretty much dunked him there. Great play. But good momentum for Final Boss, as they have the 1-goal lead with 2 minutes in.
They do have to sweep 3 games in a row to take the series, so kind of a daunting task. But Stewie, he's like, I'll frickin' I'll take that up.
He is willing to accept the daunting task. He says, what does he say? I don't know what he says. What do you think he would say after that double tap?
Silk, I'm winning this series. I'm winning the series for you, just because you voted against me. This is why.
That's exactly what he would say, actually. And he would say, Urban, I'm doing this for you, just because you finally voted for me tonight.
Give me my Black Alchemist.
Yeah. Oh, man, for sure. But let's see if, oh, there's the demo. I like to see it. Now it's a 1v1. Final Boss Killer. Can he take down Final Boss right here?
Oh, taking the Stewie to Applebee's. Puts it in the back of the net with a beautiful flick. Stewie's just on his heels.
Yeah, for sure. Brad wanted to say half-priced apps are back at Applebee's, because now they have a half-priced lead with only 1-goal lead going into this game.
Oh, lovely. But is it happy hour for Stewie as he's putting on a little bit of pressure, but a quick counterattack here?
I'm sorry,
But-
Chad. I'm dying. Silk just makes me crack up sometimes. But anyways, final boss taking it into their own field, taking it to the other corner. Is Legendary gonna challenge him early? Nah, he's thinking about it. He's still thinking about it. Now he does, but I feel like he should have challenged a little earlier. I mean, maybe that's me not being well aware of what Brad can do there, but I feel like challenging him a tad earlier would have helped him out because that gave Brad
right
just enough
there,
time to get control.
there was a lot of space for Fan to take a
Great,
solo
amazing
play,
save by Stewie there.
but they give away possession. Like, I think they need to communicate more when they have time to control the ball. 'Cause, I mean, boom ball works when, I mean, you're speedy and you have boost, but when you don't have boost, it's just giving away possession. Touch the ball into like a couple boost pads or in a direction away from the opponents. As
That
Stewie
definitely
is the
allows
boost, and he misses the boost, but a good clear to relieve some pressure.
This is crunch time now for Stewie, because in theory, I bet you Brad and Maroon aren't that nervous since they have that two-game cushion in theory, as they need to win the third one if it goes to a game 7. But
If I'm Stewie and Fan, you guys have to stay very calm and composed, as this is a very high pressure situation for them, as they are on match point right now. And one goal ahead, though, not a very comfortable lead.
But we are down to the last 40 seconds. As long as they get a solid 50 there, which they do, and as long as Brad doesn't have 100 boost, which he probably does here. Oh, it's actually a pass to Maroon. Maroon off the backboard, but Boogeyman gets a great clear up with 28 seconds and counting, but he gets deleted. Boogeyman, where are you going? To the trash compactor, obviously, getting demoed, but luckily the car dealership has an extra car for him every time he gets demoed. He has great insurance policy. Yes, sir. Great insurance policy. It's always free to get one back. As it looks like Stewie's taking control here. Maybe not. Brad's trying to put on the pressure. Legendary, open net. Nah, he didn't want to score it. He just wanted to have the 1-goal lead. No big deal. He just wanted to kill it. Because you know what? If Legendary would have scored that open net, Str8Rippin would have had 2 chances to get kickoff goals in 8 seconds, and they've shown they can do that. So you know what? That was a tactical miss by Legendary to kill the game and seal it to give them a game. I believe is this 6 game 6. Moving on to game 6.
Game
This is game 5.
6. Yeah.
Game 6 up next, guys. My prediction is wrong because I thought Final Boss would win in Game 6, but you know what? That's okay. I think they're going to win in Game 7. I believe. Get some hype in chat. We need to see people excited.
Well, this is Game 6, so I mean,
it would be my prediction would be right if if straight.
Okay, I got you. Oh, Urban, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. Are we okay?
Get out of there.
Did I fuck up the kickoff? Oh, I swore. I am so sorry. Stream, you can edit that out later when you're done.
Caster bias. Urban
Caster
living.
bias. That's an urban living moment. I am just talking and not paying attention. I'm just flustered right now, guys. I am so incredibly sorry. And what do you know? I'm trying to get unflustered. And there's another freaking kickoff goal. Okay, Silk, you take over. Urban needs some time to unfluster.
Well, that was just a really good play from Brad there. Kind of going wide, debating the defender, and then just kind of hooking a shot into the net there. It's a really simple, classic play that just you can never go wrong with.
Indeed. As Urban regains himself, so is Boogeyman and Legendary, as they need to regain themselves in this game. But Final Boss Killer trying to not let that happen. But Legendary says, oh, I'll take the catch, no problem. Going up the field, smacks it down. Anybody there? No, they're playing a little slow. Brad now takes possession as he goes up the wall, gets a slight touch. Boogeyman there to quickly challenge. But Legendary now swooping in, hitting it right back. A little bit of boomer ball. Does he get the dunk? He does not. Maroon Rain taking it up the right side wall. Gets a nice touch. Boogeyman gets a banger clear. Is he going to follow?
What a great save from Trash. He had to pre-jump that.
I don't understand. Brad is trash. Doesn't want his team to go to a game 7. He wants to make sure they hold on to this 1-goal lead right now and extend it as well. But great shot by Stewie nevertheless. But an amazing save from Final Boss Killer.
Save.
English. It doesn't matter. If you add a couple letters at the end of
Oh,
any word, it
but he
sounds
got the
right to
double
me.
flippers. Oh, little awkward touch. He's sending it mid to maroon, but Stewie there to bail out Fan there. Stewie with space and boost. No dunks though, as Trash puts that into the corner. He's getting a flip reset here. Probably didn't get it though.
At least he went for
Oh,
a flip reset. It doesn't matter if you don't get it right, as long as you go for it. Style points. Tons of style points from these two teams tonight, I would say.
very, very true. Yeah, Brad has the control. Maroon just has the cleanup there, and I think that is the duo, the thing that works for him there.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And if you got a good cleanup crew that doesn't miss,
And
or if
we
you're like
go.
Brad who just snipes it, Legendary went for the boost and he left the net. I'm guessing he was completely out. You gotta pay attention, Legendary. I feel you there, but he
He
saw the
probably had,
boost.
yeah, he probably had ball cam off and didn't really expect a shot coming in, but
You know
very
what?
unfortunate. Not a doable, or not a doable. I was just
See,
gonna say not a very safe lead though for blue team here, as Stewie puts one in and just halves the lead here.
this is literally a ones game. Because if you can get to that kickoff, you can come back from any lead. Because as long as you get 5 kickoff goals in a row, you're golden. And I think this is the most kickoff goals or kickoff setups I've ever seen. Maybe they're all strategic, maybe they're a little bit of luck, maybe a mixture of both. But I don't think I've seen a series with so many kickoff goals. Like, not just lame ones that it's like, oh, someone cheated up and they got to open net, but like, all these kickoff goals seem to be a little bit planned or just happen to follow through. What a great save by Boogeyman there, but final boss killer trying to play on pressure. But I don't know. I have never seen so many kickoff goals, and it's a lot of games. But you're never out as long as you get the kickoffs. It seems like so. Like you said, we're down to 2 minutes left with 1 goal in deciding the game right now.
What a favorable pinch from Trash though.
But Legendary's trying to take
And
up the control.
I want Fan to just rotate out there. Stewie was ready for that follow.
Rune Rain looking for a clear. They're probably just going to play boomer ball now. They got the 1 goal lead. These last 3 games have been pretty defensive, or at least way less scoring. As the demo comes in, no, Legendary couldn't read it. But Stewie puts a nice shot on target. Oh, but it's off the post. Can he finish it? Brad's there to save it. Are you serious?
Oh my lord.
That's so unfortunate for Final Boss. They had it there. That was their opportunity. But they still have a minute left. If you're a Final Boss fan in chat, you got to start believing right now. Believe and achieve. Because they need something to happen. They need a miracle. They need a 1 goal miracle. As Legendary gets control, can he follow it up? Maroon Rain's going to tell him, sorry, but no miracles for you. Boogeyman's like, well, I want to create one myself. He's about to make a dribble. Can he get something out of it? Brad deletes him and gets the ball. What? Oh, that is so tough.
Dunk. That is tough.
Dewey, I'm so sorry if that
Makes
counts as a caster first.
He makes it a little bit more tough for Stewie and Fan here. As
Mike's
they now
hard,
have
yeah.
2 goals to tie it up in 46 seconds. Can they do it? Not with that
They-
kickoff from Maroon, though.
They didn't get the kickoff goal. That's so tough. Well, they might be able to here. They're
Oh, little
team bumps.
comes here.
They wanted to high five. They said we're gonna high five in these last 40 seconds, trying to
They
get
said
something.
quick huddle. We need a game plan. All right,
That was
break.
the instant timeout, yes. But so far their instant timeout is not going to be successful as Final Boss Killer gets a nice angle, nice snipe in the back left corner of the goal. And unfortunately to all our fans out there, I think this one is over. And Str8Rippin are gonna be your winners of this upper bracket semifinal.
Upper bracket final.
Upper
They go-
bracket final,
this-
and it's the grand final. Okay.
Yeah. It's looking more and more like Str8Rippin here are going to be going to that grand final here. With that only having to win 1 game to win. Urban.
Is there a chance, Silk? You know what? Stewie, this is my moment. Brad, it'd be a shame if Str8Rippin were to throw a 2-goal lead with 3 seconds left. There would be no chance in the world for it to happen. I couldn't believe it. I wouldn't believe it, Silk. I don't think they would throw, but it would be unreal if they
It's
threw
over.
this game.
They put one in for nah.
Nah. Unfortunate. And final boss is your series winners, winning 4-2 game 6, the opposite, or if I said final boss, Str8Rippin is your winners. Proving my prediction wrong and taking down final boss. So the 2 seed takes down the 1 seed, technically an upset, even though they were pretty similar, I would argue. But what a great series to watch. And I was excited to cast these guys, and now we need to talk to them in the interview here.
Oh yeah. Let me pull this up here. If I can. Well.
Hello, hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear Silk?
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear Urban?
Yeah, I can hear Urban too.
Okay, sweet. All right. So, what was your guys' like game plan going into the series? Because there was like over 10 goals scored in that first that first game. So like, was it just like, all right, just insane pressure, and we're just gonna see if they crack under it, or what were you guys thinking?
I mean, to be honest, we knew I knew that Matt was going to push pretty hard, so we were trying to get that one-on-one with Legendary.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't expect Legendary to turn so many times and challenge right away. He was playing really, really well tonight. Legendary was, so we kind of just had to take our opportunities and score on them. Really, is what our game plan was just punish their mistakes, and they made very few, but we were able to find some.
Yeah, for sure. Brad, you were a menace out there. You were doing tons of spinnies, tons of upside down, flip, reset Roonies, and you were also doing a lot of ceiling shot, wave dash galore. I love to see you get your mechanical prowess, and what was really nice is Maroon Rain was always there to clean up if any of your fancy smanchy shots bounced off the backboard. So Maroon, were you always just prepared for any of those kinds of passes coming from Brad? It seemed like you were on point. Most of your shots were all on net, and you seem like to be a really good supporting player to Brad, your teammate. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, he's muted.
Is he muted? Brad, can you tell him that he's muted? I have him muted.
Is that better?
Oh, we can hear you now.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, out of all the games we played over the season, I think I've just kind of gotten better at, trying to play on trying to be the supporting player. Try to make better challenges.
Yeah, sure. Fair enough. Everybody's gotten insanely better, and obviously you've shown it tonight, and it's been kind of crazy to watch you guys. So, my question to you both, you're now in the grand final. Congratulations. Do you think you're going to be facing final boss again in the grand final, or do you think another lower bracket team might make a run to try and stop them?
I mean, I think
You muted, Brad.
Can they not hear me?
I can
I
hear
can
you.
hear Brad.
Yeah. No, I muted Discord. I think if they play like they did tonight, I think we'll probably see them in the grand finals. They played very well. But I mean, I guess anything can happen on any given night. So I would expect to play them, but it very well could be anybody else in the lower bracket.
Sure.
Yeah.
Understandable. Silk, do you have any other questions for him?
Yeah. Were you guys like ever nervous that they might take it to Game 7, as they did get an early lead in that Game 6?
No.
No.
No, we had them figured out by then.
Okay, yeah, because I mean, after that Game 1, seeing all those goals, something changed for, both teams at some point, to where the leads kind of were very like neck and neck. Like, it was just, you guys were trading goals for a long time, and it was very low scoring. So I think you guys, yeah, definitely kind of stood tall on defense and offense, clearly, as you guys were just peppering shots left and right.
Yeah, they were just playing really aggressive, and I didn't expect them to play that aggressive. I mean, I'm sure they knew that we were going to play aggressive, but I didn't expect Legendary to play aggressive as he did, because he just went for everything. And I was looking for spots where I could just take the ball and have a possession, but he would just turn right off rotation and challenge me. So it made it difficult, but figured it out in the end, I guess.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, boys. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to ask you. Good job. It was fun to watch. It was super fun to cast. Being so probably, I mean, I was trying to cast it. Sorry if it wasn't the best tonight, chat, but it was so hard to cast with so many
Urban,
goals and
your
stuff.
casting was immaculate.
Well, thank you, Silk. But I didn't mean to join the game in game 5 or 6. I was completely an accident. I was talking and trying to hit the spectate button at the same time. I don't think I messed up the kickoff, but I guess it doesn't matter. I hope Stewie isn't mad at me. And you know what? It is what it is. And my team, the Car Swappers, not trying to be biased, but we do hope to try and take down Final Boss if we get through whoever the winner of OK Boomer and Squishy Muffins. But good luck to every team out there who is in the lower bracket still. And we'll see may the best team win to take on Final Boss in the finals. Have fun, boys. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Silk. It's just us, I think, and the man upstairs, Greek Avenger, himself. Shout out to Greek for letting me and Silk duo cast this one. I'm not sure if we have another game at 11 tonight. I think that's up to Greek to see if they're going to cast. I believe it's Rod Squad and the Smurfs. That would be in a half hour. The man upstairs says we will be doing that, and I'm guessing I'm down if Silk's down, and if you guys want more late night grinder action, we will cast it, and hopefully I'm a little less flustered. But thanks for coming and watching. Don't go anywhere, because we'll be back in approximately 15-ish minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. The game is at 11. Silk, any final words for that series? That was the craziest series I've ever seen in a long time.
Yeah, it was a very exciting series. I was just like kind of like nervous to cast it because I just knew that both of those teams are just like very, very like both of those teams could have like just got to the grand finals, won the whole thing. So like in my eyes, that was a grand final. So great showing from both teams. Stewie's probably going to be mad at me because I predicted against him, but
and the one time I bet on Stewie, he didn't win. So yeah.
Oh, sorry,
It's unfortunate. But yeah, we'll be right back then. Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah, don't go nowhere.